Oh, no. Come back. Oh. Oh. Anyhow, maybe we're far enough. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Disaster before we've even started. It should be called Disaster Valley, I think. Hi guys, Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel. We're going to continue with Grandpa playing games in Derail Valley. This time we're going to be doing some shunting, trying to unload the carriages that we brought to the machine factory in our last episode. And we are going to then try to pick up our new locomotive, the DM3. So stay tuned. I'm sure it will be eventful. So here we are, back in the station building, and we're going to try to find the shunting job that will allow us to unload the carriages that we purchased, that we brought here last time. Where's the job? This is the one here. We brought 4 carriages of ISCAR chemicals. We're now going to do 3 drop-offs after we unload them and store the train. So let's accept this. Okay, let's look at our job very quickly. We know these are the 5 carriages that we had. They're at C3I where we left them. We have to unload the cargo at track C1L and then start to uncouple some cars. 3 lots of uncoupling. Okay, so firstly, let's go to our waiting train, which we left over here somewhere. I believe that's it there. So jump over quickly. There it is. Okay. So let's start her up. We would have left the the brakes on the wagons. It would have been a requirement. Let's go ahead. Release those brakes. Make sure we are coupled up, which we're not. So that would have been a great start. Crouch down. Connect the... we go. Connect the air hoses. Oh, don't tell me. This year I'm not going to have problems with air hoses. Let's get a bit closer. There we are. That's better. Make sure we're connected here. And that is open as well. Should have closed it before I left, I suppose. Okay, let's make sure that that is open. So our train brakes can now be active. And essentially we're good to go. So, let's once again have a quick look at our order. We have to unload, we're at C1L, we have to unload, sorry, we're at B3I, we have to unload at C1L. We'll go to the station map, machine factory in town. We can see we're at C3I here. We are, I think, headed in this direction here. Towards the north, that would be correct. So we can basically set that one to the left, this one to the right, go past, and then back into C1L. Okay, time is of the essence, so let's get going. Into make sure my handbrake is off. Check to make sure that there's no flashing lights on the brake pipe. There's not. I think we're good to go. Okay. So release our brakes. And in true fashion, I'm spinning already. Let's put our sands on. And now that we're moving, I don't think we need the sand anymore. I think, yeah, we just have to get past these points here. Let's use this view here to see when we get past. Okay, I think we're good. Apart from the fact that we're spinning our wheels. Should be able to turn that one here. Let's see if we can't. I think what we'll need to do is go back into the cab. Have a look again at our station map. We want to make sure this one is pointed to the right. That one is pointed to the right, and we should be able to go along here. Okay, so let's see how we go. Okay, what's going on? Maybe I've tripped a breaker here. Go back in. Have a look. Yes, I have. I've tripped the breaker, so that means I'm not going anywhere till I reset that. Okay. Here we are. If all goes according to plan, we'll take the rightmost track here. Which we have done. Oops, did I hit something? Oh no. Let's jump out. Have a look what I did. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I feel like I hit something, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Anyhow, maybe we're far enough. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a problem here. Okay, so looks like this carriage sort of straddled the tracks. Let's get our comms radio there, and let's re-rail this guy. Derail him here. There he is. Whoops. Now, if I'm very gentle, I may be able to couple it up. So there we go. That didn't take long at all, did it? Okay. Brake on. Brake on. That's the on position, so it shouldn't be going anywhere. We will have to obviously get closer. I know what we need to do. We need to jump back into cab. Activate the controls. And now we'll go and have a little look here to make it easier for us to couple up. There we are. Okay, we'll jump out here, crouch down, no. Hook that up, give that a little twirl. Now air hoses, our good friends. Okay, that on. And on. Okay, now we're coupled up. Let's see if we can't find this box that allows us to unload. Need to jump along here. Maybe I can do it without moving. That's train is misaligned. What? Okay. Let's go back. Go further in, I guess. And I forgot to release the brakes on the last car. Okay. Get me in. Disaster before we've even started. It should be called Disaster Valley, I think. Let's go. Lots of wheel slipping going on. Yes, I should be using my sand. I wanted to conserve it a bit. I guess it's probably not necessary. Okay, we're definitely at C1L now. Try to offload. And off we go. And unload. Yes, now they're gone. Okay, good. Again we go. Alright, now we've done that. Let's have a quick look at where we need to go next. We've got 3 cars that we need to unload. They need to be unloaded at B6S. Okay, we can basically travel all the way backwards now. All the way. Rusty already. Backwards. We're at C3I, we're going to go back, we're going back here, and then we're going to go forwards, and we're going to go into B6, whatever. Okay. Yep. Let's just go back. Disaster Valley. Okay. I hear you. Seriously, because it's raining, I think we're getting a lot of wheel slip. And of course I got my brakes on, which doesn't help. Okay, that's better, I think. Stop with the wheel slip. I would say just to the left of me is where we go to B. Once we get past this next set of points, we should be able to stop. Yeah. Okay. A little bit further, please. Don't slip. I just slipped my way there. Okay. Change him across, I think. Now, of course, we'll probably find that there's already carriages here, but we'll see how we go. I didn't bother to check it out in advance. Always the wrong thing to do. Please tell me we're going into B. Oh dear. Yep. You're gonna have to go into the other side. Ah. Okay. How do I get through there? Aha. There's one track that's free. Come on. Okay. Okay, everything's good. Let's go. Hopefully we should be headed to a clear track, I think. Okay, so as you can see, I'm having a bit of a struggle with my controls today. But I think that I will have made some improvements for the DM3 that we're going to be getting a bit later on. So let's see if things improve once we go and pick that up. Okay, so again we're going to use our external view here to see when we get to the right position. Oh my goodness. How do I jump stuff there? I got no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Shunting is my nemesis. Have a look at our order. B6S. What's buzzing? Wheel slip, even though I'm not moving. How can that be? Because I'm out of sand. Okay, well if you know how wheels can be slipping when we're not moving, then you can let me know. Let's have a look at what's going to go on here. Gonna have to shovel these ones out of the way. Nobody says we can't do that, right? Okay. Well, I'm going to try to fit mine. See, it's 3 cars that I need to CBX 913, CBX 914 and CBX 245. I need to next time I suggest shunting. Slap me. We're just going to wheel slip our way back a bit. Uncouple the last car, put these three into B. That'll do us. Let's go and uncouple this guy. I'm going to firstly block off the air pipes. That's down. Get rid of that one. Undo that and get rid of this guy. Okay, let's put his handbrake on as well. Just because I'm so thorough. And off we go. Now we go into here. We can reverse direction again. Let's click here, release our brakes. And we'll slip our way to victory. 1, 2, 3. It is 4, right? Oh. Oh, remind me, I hate this. What the heck? No. Okay. Only 3. Don't tell me. It's going to be the middle 3. Let's have a look. DBX 913, 914 and 245. 913. 314, 914, 245. 245. Okay. Let's go and whack that last one into the siding as well then. Alright. At least I know what I'm doing now. Whether I can do it or not remains to be seen. Okay, we're going to go until we bump up with that car that we just dropped off before. I think that will do us. Hop out, hop out. Still not going far enough. Oh, pooey. Oh dear. Grandpa's making a meal of this. Let's give him a good old boot. Why can't I go? Okay, so rainy weather, not too good. Alright, we've managed to get rid of it. I think. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Put the brakes on this guy. Let's do that, crouch down, that, and that. Okay. Bonus, bye-bye. I need sand. Okay. Alright. Now I think we're going to be cooking with gas. We should be able to set that guy to the left. That one to the left. That one to the left. And we should get to where we need to go with these ones. Going the wrong direction. Let's just get to B6S and uncouple those guys. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. Don't know why I couldn't go a little bit further. What's the bit? Yeah. Oh. If we can. No. Oh, come back. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, heck. Alright, well. What the heck? Let's worry about that later. Into. We know we've got these in the right spot. Here we're going to cut that off, crouch down, get rid of air hoses, get rid of that, and get rid of that. Okay, Alright, the next one that we have to move is C2S or 865. So let's just make sure firstly which one is 865. No. There's the cars that we just left. I'm hoping 865 will be the first one. Looks like it is 865. Good. Okay. So it needs to go to C2S. Make any difference? Let's go. Okay. New year, new start, positive attitude. We're going to get this shunting down right here. Oh no. Good. Yeah. Causing damage. Braking too hard. Wheel slipping. Hey, wonderful. Right. That one to the right. And we should be okay. We're going straight there, I think. So. Nice and steady does it. I mean, they're steady and they're steady. This is like ridiculously steady. Okay, let's... Okay, let's couple up. Get this guy to where he needs to go. It never fails to amaze me how much trouble I have with those things. Okay. Now, let's go inside. And we're going to have a look. Again, we need to take him to C2S. We are at B6 currently. Oh, let's go and wheel spin. I'm having a lot of problems with my controls today. Never mind. Yes, 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 your wheel's spinning, I know. Oh, the brake part? Oh my goodness, I forgot to release the brakes. Help. I can't do it while it's running. Actually, this might work out alright. Nah. It's gonna stop for me though. There we are. Okay. And all we need to do is go a little bit further. I think there's probably not one thing I've done particularly well today. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, that should take me to C. But it's all part of the learning curve that is Derail Valley. Okay. Make sure we just go into the middle now. Oh no 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 no, don't go to the right here. No. That's C3I. Where do we want to go? C2S. I'll be so happy to see the end of this little shunting exercise, I can assure you. Okay, instead of going right there, we need to go left. Yeah. And that one needs to be right. This one needs to be left. Okay. I'm getting impatient. I find this stuff so frustrating. That's why I should be doing it more often. Get used to it. So, okay. Game plan time for next time I do some shunting. And there will be next time. Question is, how do I improve? I mean, I know lots of things I'm doing wrong. Setting your points wrong, etc, etc, etc. But what sort of planning do I need to do in advance to make this go smoother next time? Okay, C2S. We're going to drop him off here. Finally. this guy. Okay, go back and get that last car. That should be pretty easy. Okay. Alright, now that I've got things worked out a little bit more, I think it's already starting to feel easier, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Do I get overwhelmed? I don't know what it is. But we know now we're going to go and couple this guy up and drop him off somewhere. Handbrake. Handbrake on. It is. I just hit it too hard. But I think while I'm here, I'm going to go and check. I don't remember if I set this handbrake on. I hadn't, so I wouldn't have got paid for the job anyhow. Oh no, does it look like I've derailed this? Nah, I think it's okay. Alright. Brakes off. Coupling. Okay, come on. Come on. In we go. And finally, let's see where this is going to go so that we can finish this section off. Okay. Oh, dearie me. Alright, so let's have a look. 433 has to go to B1S. We are currently at B somewhere. Okay, so alright, B1S. Alright. Okay. Brakes are off. All we have to do now is go to the rightmost track. Okay. Alright, now I'm starting to get the hang of it. Just when I've finished. Well, I hope I've finished. Alright, so all three are unloaded. All the carriages are on their right tracks. Going to hop on out. And put the handbrake on, and let's go and try and at least get some payment for this job. Okay. I think we're just gonna fly over here. Try and find the station building, which is way over there. Okay. So, hopefully we're finished with this now, and we can do the fun bit. Yeah, okay. Managed to achieve it, at least we got our 10,000. Take that, and have a look at the report. So everything was finally successful. 54 minutes, 62 minutes elapsed. So really not too bad a failure, all things considered. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go and get our reward. And our reward for all of this is to go and pick up the DM3, a new locomotive that we're now going to be driving around, and it will have its own challenges too. So stay tuned and we'll get that underway. Okay, so here we go. Off to get our DM3. Now, with any luck, we're going to find it right here at the machine factory. I did a little bit of scouting before and managed to find a roundhouse somewhere over here. And also, lo and behold, look what we find here as well. This one here is a DE6860 that apparently we're able to fix up once we actually get our museum license. But that's going to be for much later in our career. In the meantime, whoa, look where we are. And this bad boy here is the one that we are going to take possession of and attempt to learn how to use. So, I think one thing that we should do is already set this turntable to the right track. Because we'll be wanting to put this thing onto the main line soon. How I can do this. Maybe I need to be side. I thought there was a control mechanism here now where I don't actually need to be in the control room to turn this thing. However, okay, let's have a look. I think that's the right track. 1, 2, 3. It's close enough. Yep. There we go. Let's get in and have a look at our new DM3. This one is going to take a little bit of getting used to. I've had a little look at this fella before. And as you can see, it's a articulated vehicle. I think that's the right name. There's a cat in here somewhere. Okay, so looking around, we can see our parking brake is the same as before, but lots of differences here, and I guess probably the easiest way to look at it is the control panel first. This is the switch for the electrics. Will turn on. Next is the switch for the starter. We do have lights down here, so let's turn on the cab light to make things easier, and also the dashboard lights. There we are. We can see the brake pipe is flashing, the same as it would on the old BE2. But one thing that we'll see is that we've actually got multiple brakes on this this locomotive. So we have the train brake here, and the train brake is the one that will use the air hoses, or the air pipes I should say, to place the brakes on the entire train. In order for us to be able to do that, we need to open the valve, the cut-off valve. So there we are. That's done. But apart from the train brake, which is nothing new, and also the independent brake, which is over here, we can also see that there's an engine brake. Now that is basically a dynamic brake, and it will provide auxiliary braking from the revs of the engine. Now this thing being a diesel mechanical, as has been explained to me, it's essentially like driving a car. So apart from our throttle, which we have here, and our reversers, which is there for forward, there for back. I think it's very noisy. Then we also have a bunch of different gears here. So what we have to do is basically engage the reverser in the direction we want to go. Apply a little bit of revs through the throttle, and then as our revs increase, then we need to start changing through the gears. But before we change gears, it's important, so we don't do any damage to the engine, that we reduce the throttle back to 0 before we change gears, either up or down. It's a bit like a manual car. You have to put in the clutch in order to change gears, and there is no clutch on this. Basically we achieve things by reducing our revs in order to be able to change gears and mesh properly as we go along. Anyway, this will all become clearer, I think, as we move along. Let's get out onto the main line, and we can start playing around with this thing first. So let's start her up. Now that we've activated the starter electrics, we can get her going. Okay, now let's turn off our handbrake. The brake pipe light is no longer flashing. That means that basically we're good to go. Let's just move over here so we can see where we're going. Uh-oh. And we're going to engage forwards on the reverser. We're going to make sure that all of our brakes are off. We're going to apply just a slight amount of throttle. I still feel like, yeah. Make sure all my brakes are off. That feels a bit better. Little bit of forward movement. Okay. All right. So far so good. Let's go back into the cab and try and get our turntable aligned with the track on the way out. Now, I know that I managed to do this from within the cab in our first episode. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong here. Well, I don't seem to be able to figure that out today, so let's go over here and let's try and spin the turntable. And let's see if that was enough to achieve it. Okay, yep, we're there. Not quite the way I expected to do it, but doesn't matter. The end result is important. Let's get in. Somewhere over here as well there is wipers. Here. Okay, we've got our wipers going. Brakes off. Okay, so we need to do changing gears as the revs increase, then reduce the throttle, change the gears again. Not bad. Now we can hear as we decelerate as well. We can decelerate back through the gears. But oh, a little bit of a problem here. We stopped. And I think we may have stopped because we braked too hard. It's not sounding too happy. Okay. Let's get wet. We'll jump out here. Ooh. Thunder and lightning. Okay, so we've got the red light here. The white light here. Oh. Okay. So something rather disastrous has happened. What's happened here? Oh, somehow my throttle got jammed wide open. I think I may have committed a bad thing. Okay. Going to turn her off. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with this right now. I'm going to work this out, and we'll see what we can do next time. Let's just one last thing before we do finish up for the day. Let's go and see how much damage we've performed. If we... So we're in 92% condition. So in travelling from the turn table to here, we've managed to already do 8% damage. So I'm sure we'll be able to do even more in our next Derail Valley adventure. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I need all the help I can get. And we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.